Welcome to Soul Talk 101, a series of mini lessons to teach you the language of the unconscious through bite-sized nuggets of information and hands-on activities. My name is Dr. Deborah Lukovich, and I'm a depth psychology coach, which means my expertise is the study of the unconscious, the realm of all the mysterious forces that drive our lives without our even knowing. The unconscious is also the keeper of hidden potentials and solutions and guidance to get us places our minds just cannot. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video so more people can see it. Let's get started. In this lesson, I encourage you to think about anxiety in a different way than you're used to. And then I walk you through how to use a tool called active imagination to explore your anxiety. There are lots of reasons to feel anxious these days, and it can be difficult to get to the root of what exactly you're worried about. And if you're a millennial or the parent of young adult children, their anxiety seems different. I'm having a lot of conversations with moms of teenage and young adult children, especially about their sons. And what's interesting are the words they use to describe their son's behavior or demeanor. Unfocused, lack of motivation. But when I suggest words like paralyzed and feeling burdened, they nod in agreement. There's just something deeper going on, and we need a new framework to explore what people are feeling but can't articulate in words. Without an understanding of the deeper meaning of anxiety, action feels either impossible or like torture. This is where the unconscious comes in. After all, even science affirms that unconscious forces direct up to 95% of who we are. There's another way to think about anxiety, as a message from a deeper part of you, which is also connected to the larger world. So anxiety is both personal and collective. Anxiety is prompting you to explore and find meaning that is just not available through your mind. When you have the aha moment, anxiety leaves you alone for a little bit. This might seem like a silly question, but have you had a conversation with your anxiety lately or ever? I'm serious. This is called active imagination. You simply treat your emotion, like anxiety or other image, as if it is real, because our psychological experiences are real. It will answer you back with words or images if you genuinely want to know what it wants from you. Ready to try? Close your eyes, take a huge breath in, hold, and then sigh it out for a count of 6 if you can. Now, there are a couple of options here. The first is to simply be still with your imagination. But if you're like me and your mind wants to hijack your imagination and force meaning onto it too quickly, then simply write or type the conversation as it's happening. Feel free to stop the video to try this out. Now, with your eyes closed, say hello to your anxiety, which may take form as a person, animal, color, shape, texture, or even presence. Consider your anxiety as a guest in your home and treat it accordingly by being patient. It may answer you or it might not, in which case maybe ask another question. Why are you here? Then allow your imagination to create the story. Again, pause the video to try. Pay attention to the scenery, colors, smells, sounds, your emotions. The story may go on, or it might be short and sweet, which is how my dialogues usually go. Either type the conversation as it's happening or just linger in your imagination. And when you're done, write it down. Again, pause the video if you like. How do you feel? You might feel a shift or nothing at all. Don't have any expectations. Your unconscious will definitely be processing something, and the aha might come fast or might come slow. Here's how mine went just the other day. By the end, I laughed because the dialogue reminded me about a part of myself that I'm quite familiar with but forget about from time to time. And my dialogue surprisingly took the shape of a poem. Like I said, I typed during the experience so my mind doesn't interfere. So here's what happened. I typed, me, anxiety, why are you here? Anxiety, to help you. Help me do what? Be aware. Be aware of what? Your strength. Strength for what? To trust in the unknown. The unknown is a scary place. But the unknown is the source of the new. I forgot I am a rebel. I felt so much better after this exercise, and my giggles at what I had written shifted the emotion of anxiety into an insight, which led to a different mindset about how to approach my day. Suddenly, I was full of confidence where I wasn't just minutes earlier. I think of my anxiety as a presence, and on that day during the dialogue, a pair of hands also emerged during my conversation with anxiety, as if affirming that something bigger than me has got my back as I continue to trust where a deeper part of me is leading me in my new life, which has been full of a lot of uncertainty. Anxiety today may be about what's trying to emerge from the collective unconscious, which is in direct opposition to the way we live. But we don't know what it is. No wonder young people are anxious. Their anxiety may be an unconscious resistance to the systems in which we live. And at the same time, their anxiety holds a secret knowledge about what could replace those systems. Something that could actually change the world. That's a heavy burden for sure. I hope this helps. This is the kind of work I do with my clients, including young adults. Thanks for attending Soul Talk 101. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And visit my website, deborahlukovich.com, to get more free content, like blog posts, podcast episodes, and information about my coaching services and my new book, Your Soul is Talking. Are you listening? Thanks. Take care.